Now at 6, Waterfest takes place at Wildcat Glades. We'll see attendees put their boat making skills to the test. Plus, lovers of games, anime, and all things nerdy converge at Joplin High School, where JomoCon is taking place. And
the Humboldt Police Department is making sure kids are safe on the street with a hands-on bicycle safety training. I'm Samantha Walker, and I'll have that story coming up.
The 4 states' most watched news starts now.
the start of school isn't far off, and kids across the 4 states are getting ready to take their seats. This is KOAM News at 6. I'm Anthony Saviello. With the new school year comes new bicyclists, with many students taking the trip to and from school on 2 wheels. KOAM Samantha Walker has more on how a police department is hoping to help kids stay safe as they take to the streets.
You don't have to stay at home. You can go places. You have freedom.
Riding a bike is an exciting experience for many kids, allowing them to gain a little bit of independence.
Just going around town, going to all the stores, just hanging out with friends.
But riding a bike can be risky for kids. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, in 2021, 38 kids under the age of 15 were killed while riding a bike, and more than 5,000 were injured. That's why Humboldt School Resource Officer Tyrone Wooden became concerned when he saw kids in his community being unsafe on the road.
I had probably 4 the other day that I just patrolling around, seeing them in town, and I had to pull over and stop and say, hey, you need to start riding your bike right. You're going to come to this bike safety that we're putting on tomorrow morning. And the parents is all for it.
Sergeant Wood and the Humboldt Police Department organized a free bicycle safety course for kids of all ages to attend. The course teaches attendees how to be cautious on the roads and how to interact with traffic. Completion of the course earns a certificate and a free helmet.
You have the little kids that are already riding bikes without training wheels, and you never know, they could wreck, and they couldn't wreck. If they're really good at it, they couldn't wreck.
And it's not just bikers who need to be safe on the road.
It's everybody's. Everybody has a role in this. If the kids know how to ride their bike, and the drivers know what age they are riding bikes and how to get over, how to slow down. I mean, everybody has a role in this. Everybody has a role in safety. Everybody's a safety officer, so that's how we look at it.
Participants at the training say it's a great feeling knowing that kids like them are going to be safer on the street.
It makes me feel good now that that more kids will be paying way more better attention after this, probably.
Just a big weight off my shoulder knowing that they got the right tools now to ride around town, ride to the gas station if they need to, ride to a friend's house, and knowing that they're doing everything safe to not get hit.
Reporting in Humboldt, Samantha Walker, KOAM News.
Well, stay safe out there, kids. The Humboldt Police Department says they hope to hold another bicycle safety class next month as part of the town's 3rd Saturday activities. Well, Joplin first responders battle a structure fire yesterday evening. Reports of smoke and flames from a building on North Connor came in just after 6:30. On arrival, crews witnessed flames coming through the roof. Crews had the fire under control in about 45 minutes. The Joplin Fire Marshal is still investigating the cause. We'll check in with meteorologist Lindsay Gaffney for a first look at our weather.
Well, it's a bit of a rainy, dreary day today, about 80 degrees out in Joplin. Now, it's a little overcast. We did have a few showers earlier, and a few scattered showers continue throughout the rest of the afternoon and evening. Temperatures across the region: 78 out in Stockton, 79 in Lamar, only up to 80 in Joplin, 81 in Neosho, 82 Oswego, Miami, a little bit warmer out in Nowata, 84 in Independence as well. Then we also have those showers. Now, currently a few showers up in those northern counties near Chanute, not really dropping any rain, not heavy enough to drop any rain. We do have a few more showers and isolated thunderstorms that are going to be moving through the area throughout the rest of the evening tonight and into early tomorrow morning. I'll have more details in just a bit.
All right, Lindsay, thanks. Warm day at Shoal Creek as Wildcat Glades held their annual water festival. The event hosted shoebox, rubber duck, and cardboard boat races. The event is to also raise awareness of the importance of water in the environment.
I really like watching the cardboard boat race. I think that's pretty fascinating. They build their own boat and then they race it down Shoal Creek. It's also fun to see the kids build their shoeboat boxes, and they come out in the spring and they also race those.
Area organizations like the Reddings Mill Fire Department were at the event to spread education about nature and water rescue. Pop culture and lovers of all things nerd culture unite today at Joplin High School. The event called JomoCon included around 50 vendors, a live-action role-play arena, a cosplay contest, and more. Panels for a variety of things from Japanese traditional music to the history of giant robots were also available. It's going to be loud.
Anime! Woo! We're here to celebrate some anime at the con.
I grew up in Frontenac, and seeing this so close to my hometown really made me want to come back. I would have loved to do something like this when I was a kid. I got a late start in this hobby because there wasn't anything around me, so I'm so glad that Joplin is starting something like this for creative kids like I used to be.
Proceeds from this year's convention will be donated to the Children's Haven of Southwest Missouri. Coming up, 4 people die in a home in Tulsa, Oklahoma. We'll share what authorities think happened. Plus, first responders in Oklahoma rescue a man from a manhole. A neighborhood in suburban Tulsa, Oklahoma is in shock after police made a horrifying discovery. 4 bodies inside a home. David Bodden reports on what police think may have happened.
Just before 11 o'clock Friday morning, Broken Arrow Police responded to a troubling 911 call.
I can tell you when the dispatch was taking the phone call from the person inside the residence, they did hear gunshots.
Officers from across the city converged on a home in a neighborhood near 91st and Aspen. The officers carrying long guns and taking up tactical positions around the home, leaving neighbors to wonder what was going on.
All these cop cars blocking our driveway, and I had no idea, so I came outside, and then I saw even more cop cars.
At one point, you could see at least one officer breaking the windows of the home and yelling to anyone inside. Unfortunately, it was later determined that all 4 individuals inside the home were deceased. Broken Arrow Police are investigating it as a possible murder-suicide.
It's still too early investigation to determine the ages or names or relationships with any of the 4 individuals inside the residence.
Firefighters have rescued a man who became trapped in a manhole cover Thursday morning in northwestern Oklahoma City. The Oklahoma City Fire Department said they responded to the scene near North Council Road and Northwest Expressway. Firefighters said residents in the area heard screaming from the manhole cover and called 911. The man was later removed from the manhole by firefighters using a basket system and was transported to the hospital. Hazmat and dive teams were called in to assist with the rescue effort. A Missouri woman who was wrongly incarcerated for 43 years is now free after her murder conviction was overturned. Sandra Hemme was released from the Chillicothe Correctional Center Friday evening. Hemme had been serving a life sentence for the 1980 death of a library worker. Last month, the judge ruled Hemme's attorney established clear and convincing evidence of actual innocence. However, the 64-year-old will be required to follow 3 special conditions following her release. A little later, a Missouri firefighter is honored by his community as he is laid to rest.
And we also have rain chances starting today and through the rest of the weekend. We'll talk about it right after the break. Well, it's been a dreary day today. A few showers have already passed, but we're looking to have some more later on this afternoon. So we'll go ahead and take a look outside downtown Joplin from the Cornell Arts and Entertainment Complex. We have a nice easterly breeze. It's about 5-10 miles per hour, so it's not incredibly fast. We also have pretty overcast, cloudy conditions out there. As of right now, it's not raining yet, but we do have more showers and thunderstorms pushing in a little bit later overnight. Temperatures got up to about 80, 81 today. Our low is still 63, so we're still about 10 degrees below average, which is, I know, fine by most people. We're enjoying the cooler temperatures. That's going to continue over the next couple of days. We also have those rain chances kicking off as well, which is going to keep us pretty cool, especially moving into Sunday. So we've had a few showers in those northern counties, although didn't drop much rain, if any at all. Maybe a mist, maybe a drizzle, but not much else going on. So we do have more rain and thunderstorm chances kicking off later on. You can start to see a few popping up near Wichita, so more are going to move into our area, move into the Joplin metro, maybe central and southern counties as well. And that's going to last all night and tomorrow, which is going to cause us to have some pretty cool temperatures tomorrow. About high of 77, so this is about 4 in the afternoon on Sunday. High of 77 out in Joplin, 78 in Miami, 80 in Neodesha, 82 in Independence, 81 in Stockton, a little bit warmer out in Stockton than normal, 70 in Jay and Grove, so pretty cool out there tomorrow. And it is due to the rain and the showers that we're going to see all day long. Planning your evening tonight, low about 66. We've got those thunderstorms. They're not going to be severe, but we are having a few thunderstorms. You might hear some thunder, maybe some lightning as well, but nothing too crazy. All right, so this afternoon, evening, about 11:30, we're going to see those showers starting to kick up. Parsons and those western counties, some of these may not drop much rain, not until later in the evening. All right. Starts to ramp up a little bit later into the evening, about 3 a.m. We're seeing some stronger thunderstorms. Again, not severe, but still pretty strong. So Joplin's going to get some rain right along just northeast Oklahoma and north of Veneta as well. Parsons, all going to get some strong thunderstorms. Again, not severe. These are going to continue to shift east, so about central and southern counties all going to get some rain. Northern counties may still see a few showers, but that heavy amount of rain mostly isolated to the southern counties. Moving into the afternoons this Sunday, 3:30 p.m., we're going to still see a few strong thunderstorms possible and mostly just scattered showers across the area. Temperatures are going to be relatively cool on Monday as well. Amount of rain that we're getting could be up to an inch, inch and a half, maybe 2 inches in some areas, but most of us aren't going to receive a ton of accumulated rainfall. It's not going to be heavy amounts of rain, but we are looking forward to the showers, especially keeping us pretty cool tomorrow. High of 78, 84 on Monday. Showers continue in the early morning, but outside of that, we're going to have a nice day of sunny stretches.
I wish we could just like copy and paste the weather like we do with like Word documents, you know?
What
if
do
you
you
could,
explain it to
like
me?
in real life, if you could just copy the weather from one day and just paste it on the next day. If someone had that superpower, that'd be great.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if it would.
You don't think so?
Because then what if somebody just loves the sunshine all the time?
I guess that's true.
And then we never get any rain.
Yeah, we don't want someone who just like, this is the only weather we can
Exactly.
have. Okay.
We
you're
let
right.
Mother Nature do her thing.
Yeah. No interference with Mother Nature.
Exactly.
All right. Thanks, Lindsay. Well, people in Neosho are braving the chances of rain right now. We've been having a little bit of hot weather recently, as Lindsay was saying, but these cool temperatures are allowing people downtown Neosho. Here's a live look in downtown Neosho at a block party currently happening, which means if you aren't there right now, you still have time to make your way down to enjoy live music. As you can see, shopping opportunities, spa services is something they have going on down there. Events are going to go on until 9 p.m. tonight. Well, still ahead, the Joplin Outlaws continue their 6-game homestand, and the St. Louis Cardinals play in their first game following the MLB All-Star break. Brock Baldridge has the highlights and more coming up.
The Joplin Outlaws have had their ups and downs this season. Joplin has won 4 of their last 5 games as they look to close out this weekend's series. Well, the Outlaws have won the first 4 games of the homestand against Texarkana, and tonight they go for the series win. Outlaws are trying to make up some ground for second place in the Mid-America League standings. First pitch is at 7 p.m. tonight. We'll have highlights from that right here tonight at 10. Over to the Mink League, the Nevada Griffins play in their final home game of the season. Nevada looks to finish strong as the Griffins face the Chillicothe Mudcats. That game is scheduled to begin tonight at 7 p.m. The accomplishments of Crowder baseball head coach Travis Lalleman is impressive, and that still might be an understatement. Coach Lalleman joins a prestigious list of regional coaches of the year. Travis Lalleman is named the 2024 Missouri NJCAA Regional Coach of the Year by the American Baseball Coaches Association. Coach Lalleman last won the award in 2022. This comes after he led the Crowder Rough Riders to their 5th Junior College World Series this past season. The weather in Atlanta sets back the St. Louis Cardinals as they wait to return to action following the MLB All-Star break, and the Redbirds begin what is the second half of a split doubleheader. So here we go from Truist Park in a very humid afternoon in Atlanta. We pick things up in the 7th inning. St. Louis leads 1-0, and Nolan Arenado gets just enough strength as it gets over the wall there for a solo bomb. Cardinals lead 2-0. Bottom of the 7th, Eddie Rosario delivers a platter to the chop house. That's gone for a 2-run homer, and this game is tied 2-2. So we go to extra innings. Bottom of the 10th, Ozzie Albies, all he needs to do at the plate is hit it far enough for the runner to tag up from third base to score the run, and sacrifice fly does the job. Game-winning run scores. Atlanta walks it off. Braves beat the Cardinals 3-2 in Game 1. So in Game 2 of the doubleheader, it continues tonight as this game is just getting underway. We'll have a final score update from that one tonight at 10. And the Kansas City Royals resumed to action last night with a 7-1 win over the Chicago White Sox. Brady Singer takes the mound for the boys in blue tonight. This game is just getting started. At last check, no score in the first inning. Well, last night was the final game for the Clearwater Threshers bat dog, Layla. She has served as bat dog for the Threshers for the past 6 seasons and is officially retiring. Layla retrieved her final bat of her career in last night's game, and she was presented a special treat for all of her years of hard work and service. Wish I could retire at 13. Well, that's a look for sports. We're back after this.
A firefighter in Missouri is honored by his fellow first responders and community. Laura Berkschweik has more.
This is the last alarm assignment for Afton Fire Protection District Captain Jim Kova. Captain Kova answered his last alarm on July 9th, 2024, at the age of 54.
Captain James Kova was a devoted father, husband, and lastly, firefighter.
He was one of my go-to guys. He was always willing to help me and help the fire district with whatever he could and whatever was asked of him.
His fellow firefighters say he was the calm in the storm, loved to laugh, loved Buc-ee's, yes, the one you're thinking of, and cared deeply for his community, both at home and at work.
His love and compassion and knowledge for the job are going to be truly missed. He is a role model that we all should aspire to be.
Captain Kova was escorted down Gravois by dozens of first responders from across the state to his final resting place in Afton. People from the community lined the streets to pay their respects.
It just shows what we do as a community to come together, no matter what part of the city or Missouri you're from. Everybody pulls together for our heroes, for our fallen heroes.
Marion Chilton says she was heartbroken to hear about the loss of Captain Kova. She says she owes her life to the Afton Fire Protection District.
I am so appreciative of all the work that the fire service and the police departments do. 10 years ago, I was dying of pneumonia, and if it wasn't for the Afton Fire Department and paramedics getting me to the hospital in time, I might have not made it.
The ringing of the bell started their shift, and Thursday it rang one last time for Jim.
He will be missed.
And a final look at weather for us.
Well, we've got, storms tonight, not severe, but going to get some rain tonight and early tomorrow, throughout the day tomorrow, and early Monday as well.
Mr. Retire at 13.
No, but been looking forward for this Joplin Outlaws game for a while. First 100 fans that enter the gate get a free Outlaws tumbler, so should see a lot of fans lined up for the game.
I'm on my way, for sure.
Yeah.
All right. From all of us here at KOAM, have a great night.